guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Whitney, and today we are trying our hand at the latte makeup trend. If your For You page on TikTok is anything like mine, it is literally everywhere. I do love it, but I also feel like it's like the everyday makeup. If you're a neutral person, I definitely think this is perfect for you. So we're actually going to do the eyes and the base on camera today because I feel like the eyes are pretty basic, but the base is like really the heart of the trend. It's very matte, but also very like skin-like and pretty. So if you want to see how we created the latte makeup look, just keep on watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button before you leave, and we will jump right in. Okay, we are jumping right into the viral latte makeup trend. I feel like this is absolutely everywhere right now. The eye is so simple, so I'm actually going to do the complexion on camera as well today because I feel like the complexion really pulls it all together for the latte makeup trend. So we are actually throwing it way back for this trend. I am taking the Tati Beauty palette. This is the perfect palette for this trend, and we are going to start by going into this matte shade right here. And we are just taking that on a like medium fluffy brush, and we're taking it right in and above the crease. Okay, and then when we have that down, we are going into the darker brown shade, same brush, and I'm starting that on the outside here and the inside, and then we're also going to sweep it right into the crease just to deepen it up. Okay, and then I'm just taking a fluffy brush with that original shade on it, and I'm just going to go right over those dark spots to make sure they are blended. And then just with my finger, we are going into this like dark coppery shade. We are tapping that right in the center here. And then we are lightly taking the black, I mean very lightly, it is super pigmented, on a flat brush. I'm even going to dab off the excess because see how much that even picked up on the back of my hand. And then we are very lightly going to create a small smoky wing. And I'm only taking this about this far in. We're going to go ahead and start with the base of this. And I feel like the aesthetic of this is kind of matte, but also like healthy skin, if that makes sense. Like natural skin, but also matte and bronzy. So I'm going to start with the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint. I am actually testing this out and doing a full wear test on it tonight. I have to stay up all night because we are traveling and I am driving first shift tomorrow. So I figured what better time, I hate droppers, what better time to wear test a foundation than when you have to stay up all night and find something to do. This foundation I think is it's a tiny bit light for me, but we're gonna go ahead and bronze it up. I did get the shade up from this in the neutral category, but that was like really super dark. So I feel like if I do end up loving this, I'm going to have to get that shade again and then mix them, which I don't love doing because I just feel like that's so much work. But if I really like something, I'll do it. But look how light. I'm also super tan right now. I feel like this would definitely match me if it wasn't the middle of summer. And so far, I will say I've worn this a couple times, not for a long time, but just like put it on, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I really hope that it ends up working out. Okay, taking the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. Going into my Kimchi Chic Almost Catfish Translucent Powder. This is obviously my absolute favorite powder ever. It looks so pretty and airbrushed under the eyes, and I'm just going in with a puff, and we are setting that down. Okay, now that we are nice and pale because this foundation is just entirely too light, we're going to try to bronze ourselves back up. So I'm going into my blended, this is a custom product and it is a custom bronzer, so like a bronzer and contour. And I have a whole system of custom makeup, so if you guys want to know about that, let me know and I'll do a whole video on it. But it is all custom custom made for my skin. So I have a foundation that matches my skin perfectly. I actually have a foundation and tinted moisturizer, my bronzer. I have a bunch of blushes, so just custom makeup products that are made for your skin tone and have your like skincare needs in them, and it is just so cool. I'm going into the bronzer, and we are just going to place that down and just kind of bring some life back to this. So I'm placing that down, and then I'm going in. I love this brush. It is from Morphe and it's an E63, and I am just blending that out. So we're just placing everything down and then going in and blending. And then in between every step of my complexion, so blush, bronzer, I just go in and kind of stipple my foundation. No extra foundation, just the brush I used right over top of that. I feel like there's just enough product on there just to make it all blend a little bit more seamless. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some eyebrows real quick. We got the eyebrows on. I am taking the same shades that we did at the top and running those across the lower lash line as well. Keeping this as cohesive as possible color-wise, I'm thinking orange blush. I'm gonna go into the About Face Cheek Freak blush in the shade Cowgirl. I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush. We are gonna keep it up towards the top, right up towards the temple, and then just bringing it down a little bit on to the cheekbone. And then I'm just taking another clean brush and I'm just tapping that out. We're just diffusing it a little bit. Taking the Tarte Go With The Faux Freckle. This is the apps. I love this freckle tint. It's so easy to use. You're just going to dot it on and then tap it out, and you just have the cutest freckles. I think I'm going to keep this all matte because I'm loving the way it's looking right now, and I feel like the Latte makeup trend is very much matte. But I am going to take the Cold Brew Hard Candy eyeshadow marker, which is a little like copper shimmer in the waterline, and I'm also going to pop on the What's Up Beauty Watch Me mascara. And then finishing this off with a nude lip, I'm going into the ColourPop BFF Lippy Pencil and the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Beeper. And here is my finished version of the Latte makeup trend. I actually love the way this looks, especially for someone who isn't really into neutrals. I think this is a really good like everyday makeup look. So if you're into neutrals, this could definitely be the new everyday thing. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!